What's going on, guys? Dom here. In this video, I'm going to cover the new Solaris offworld combat controls tutorial posted yesterday by First Contact. Let's get straight into it. Before we begin, I will mention that this is only for the Oculus Quest and Rift S. PlayStation VR and Steam versions are probably coming farther down the line. If you want to stay up to date on everything Solaris, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell. This video is the first in a series they are calling Solaris 101, which is a series of tutorials to help you understand how to play the game. This is probably the best look we've gotten so far as to what the game is going to look like when we start playing it. The trailers show a lot of action, but it's hard to follow. This controls tutorial allows us to get a good look at what the gameplay will look and feel like. So, let's start breaking it down. The main menu controls are pretty standard. You can move around the tabs on top to see things like options and news. You can go to the options to tweak how the game plays. You can simply use the left joystick to navigate the main menu. Let's move on to some combat though. Once you're ready to enter a match, just place the helmet on your head using the grip button or just hit X. Now your HUD will boot up and you'll be placed in a match. The movement controls are just like your basic console shooter. You can move using the left joystick and look around using the right joystick or by physically turning your head. Click the joystick to sprint. One thing I will mention is that stamina was brought up for the first time in this video. You can sprint for a certain amount of time before you run out of stamina, and you'll have to recharge for a bit. Sliding is also a very important movement. While you're sprinting, just hit the lower button on the weapon hand to initiate the slide. You can't shoot while you're sliding, but you can press the button to stop the slide midway and then shoot. If you hit the slide button while you're not sprinting, you will crouch. You can also physically crouch as well, and the game will recognize it. You can pick up items and place them as well. In order to place them, hit the offhand trigger to see a hologram of where you want to place it, and let go when you get it in a position you like. The item they demo was a wall-like item. It had the top corners cut off, so you can look up and fire quickly without exposing yourself too much. It looks like one other team member could fit reasonably behind it as well. Another thing they mentioned, once you're ejected, all the items you placed will disappear. The firing is also pretty generic. Just pull the trigger on the weapon hand. They mentioned damage will vary based on where the opponent is shot and how far away they are. It seems like the chest and head do increased damage, with the head having dramatically increased damage. Listen to the sounds from this clip of them shooting an opponent, just to demo the firing.
Depend on which gun you're holding. Damage dealt will depend on where your opponent is shot and the distance.
Another thing I noticed is that the crosshairs look different based on what weapon you're using, because this crosshair looks different than the one from the launch trailer. Minor detail, but still something to point out. Some weapons like the grenade launcher also have an alternate firing method that can be activated by using the grip button on the weapon's hand. I can't tell exactly what it is for the grenade launcher. Based on previous looks at the heads-up display and what firing actually looks like from the grenade launcher, I'm guessing it's a special that charges up over time. It's only available for specific weapons though. We'll have to see what it actually entails once we start playing the game. That's all for the controls tutorial, but before we end the video, I would like to address some questions I've gotten in the comments. I've gotten a few comments asking me a few things, and I'll give the best guess I have. First off is the price. I've gotten so many comments on how much this game will cost. My best guess is $25, give or take $5. A lot of people are saying it'll be free to play, but I would be shocked if they did that. A lot of people are also saying it will cost $40, which is as much as another game they developed, Firewall Zero Hour. The developer chimed in and said to think lower, so get $25 ready for Thursday. The last question I have is squad features. They've said there will be no squad features in preseason, so will there be the ability to play with friends? My guess is not right now. They will probably drop it in pro season. For now, we have to join matches with random people. Sorry for those of you who are excited to play this game with your friends. Well, that's all I have for you today. You made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Turn on that bell because I have some big videos coming soon. Expect an announcement video in a day or two, and the first impressions for Solaris Offworld Combat to drop on Friday. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.